Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining in. I hope everybody had a great weekend. So now we have a new week starting. Today is Monday, and we have a full week ahead of us of the embarrassment of being Jet fans, the humiliation of being Jet fans. Yesterday's game, I was going to make a video yesterday after the game, but I was so mad and so just embarrassed by it. I couldn't even do it because I would have just ranted for 20 minutes. So I saved it till today, this morning. So hopefully I could at least get a little bit over that debacle, that pathetic performance by a group of losers called the New York Jets. But I see this morning, it hasn't really worn off that much. So I'm going to try to keep my rant down as much as I can, as much as possible. And I'm just going to lay the facts down for everybody out there. Jet fan or not, I don't care. This team stinks. This team stinks from the top down. Ownership, coaching, trainers, players, everybody. This team stinks so badly, it's becoming something that I can't even, it's a chore for me to get up and watch this team play football anymore. They're so pathetic. Aaron Rodgers is washed up. He's not good. The defense is not good. The offense is not good. The coaching is not good. I think you see where I'm going with all this. Yesterday, this team, for the first time in my life watching football, I've been watching football my whole life. I don't remember ever seeing a team use up all their timeouts in the first quarter because they can't get a play in on time. Because they're going to keep getting delay of game penalties, which they got one later in the game because they didn't have any more timeouts to fucking take. So this is what we watch with a team that has Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, all these stars, all this talent, and they can't even beat the lowly New England Patriots. And this is not a slight to the Patriots. Congratulations to them. And I was watching the game with one of my friends, and within 15 minutes of watching that game, I said the Patriots are going to win today. They're going to beat them today because I could see Drake May was playing football. He looked like Josh Allen there rushing. They couldn't stop him. They couldn't do anything. I said this kid's going to beat the Jets today. He gets hurt, and then I had a second wind. I said, oh, well, here comes Jacoby Brissett. Maybe we got this game because we certainly need this game. Jacoby Brissett turns into Jacoby Manning and beats the Jets in the last drive of the game. Can you believe it? On a 3rd and 9, he runs 14 yards. This is supposed to be a daunted defense, the top 5 defense. Let me tell you something. I don't know who's saying this. I don't know what stats they're using, but this defense stinks. They seem to Sauce Gardner is a shell of himself. He's getting turned around in circles by a rookie guy. Like he doesn't know where he is anymore. He doesn't know how to play anymore. And this offense, let me tell you something right now. And I hate to keep bringing this up because everybody says, "Oh, you're a Zach Wilson truther," whatever the fuck that means. All I know is this: this team with more talent is worse than last year's team with him on it. And all I heard last year was, "Oh, we're a quarterback away. We're just a quarterback away. Zach Wilson is stopping this team from going places." Okay, well he's gone. So now, who's stopping us now? Well, now it's the coaching, now it's this, it's that, it's injuries, it's bullshit. This is not all on Aaron Rodgers. First of all, I was never all in on Aaron Rodgers coming to this team. I thought he was washed up a few years ago. But anyway, whatever. That'll probably make a lot of Jet fans mad because, oh, we have Aaron Rodgers. Okay, big fucking deal. And we're 2-6. Can't even beat the Patriots. And it ain't all Aaron Rodgers' fault by any means. There's too much blame to go around here on this team. They're so pathetic and embarrassing to watch. But he is part of the problem. He's dirting balls in front of guys. He's overthrowing guys. He's throwing picks. No interceptions yesterday, which is a good thing. All of a sudden, that becomes a good thing when Aaron Rodgers doesn't throw an interception. You know, this is a good thing now. Is he out there on defense stopping Jacoby Manning running down the field? No, of course he's not. But he is out there. They can't get plays in on time, calling timeouts, dirting the ball, overthrowing guys, just flat out missing guys. This is on him. This is on everybody. So this is not a video to say Aaron Rodgers is the problem that we have. But I know one thing. He was given the keys to the kingdom. We've gotten every player he wants on offense. All his buddies from Green Bay. This is turning into the New York Packers here. Only the problem is the Packers play better ball. than the Jets do. This team is so pathetic, so terrible to watch, so embarrassing. I don't even want to wear my Jets stuff out in public because you can see people snickering and giggling at you behind your back when they see it. Because that's how bad this football team has become. An embarrassment. And I was talking to somebody, one of my friends yesterday, and they said, man, it looks like the Jets have become the joke of the league again. And I said, no, I'm sorry, man, you're wrong about that. They have not become it again. They are it. They have never not been the joke of the league. When were they not? So what do you mean? Oh, they're the joke of the NFL again. They've always been the joke of this. It's never changed. That's always been that way. This team is a joke. It's all this talent, and you can't beat the Pats, the Patriots, who have no talent on the team. Jacoby Brissett comes off the bench and beats you. I started saying a minute ago. I told my friend when I saw Drake May, they're going to win this game today, and the Jets ought to be thankful that Drake May got hurt because if he was in there, the game would have been over in the third quarter. At least they had a chance with Brissett in there, and they still couldn't win the game. It's absolutely terrible. I mean, to watch these guys week after week is just embarrassing. Now they're 2-6 and in last place. And I don't want to hear any of that minced words. Well, they're not technically for last place because they have a better conference or division record. To me, that's a last place. You're 2-6. You're a last place team. Your season's over. The season was over at 2-5. And I said that on my last video. This team, the season's over. But at least win. You got to win this game. And I really have to apologize to everybody who watches my videos. I actually predicted the Jets were going to win yesterday. But I said, this is not going to be a blow. It's going to be a close game. And I even said in my previous video, if they lose this game, wait until Monday morning. Wait until after the game. Wait until the sports writers get a hold of this. And they lost the game to the Patriots. We have 2 wins this season. Guess what? Against 2 of the worst teams in the NFL. And one of them just beat us yesterday. We couldn't even sweep the series of them. And they're a division team. It's really hard to even there's so much blame to put here on this team. You can't even do it in one. You got to go from the ownership to the coaches, the training, the players, which they all seem to be playing for themselves at this point. They've accepted losing. It's accepted again. I didn't even watch What's-His-Face's Ulbricht's post-game press conference yesterday because I could probably tell you what he said. Oh, yeah, we got to play better. Yeah, this is really a hard one to take. Blah, blah, fucking blah. That's what they do. And yet, you know what they say? Well, we'll get them next week. I don't even want to see what Aaron Rodgers said either. I don't want to watch any of it. I'm sick and tired of watching their fucking excuses every Sunday afternoon why they lost. Oh, it's raining out. It's foggy. Well, it's a little cold. You know, that team over there, they're pretty good. What is this? I don't even have to watch what they say because that's what they do. Every game, every post game, that's what 5 in a row now losses. 5. We've lost to Bo Nix, Sam Darnold, Russell Wilson, now Jacoby Brissett. Are you shitting me? Are you kidding me? This is so embarrassing. It's hard to even watch. And Thursday night, we have a game against the Houston Texans. That's 2-7. I got news for you. They're not going to win that ball game. This is a dejected bunch of losers, and that's what they are. And anytime the slightest bit of adversity, this team just tucks their tails in like a scalded dog and runs away. That's how they are. They can't play ball. They don't want to play ball. They're unprepared. They're undisciplined. Penalties. Can you imagine running out all your timeouts in the first quarter because you can't get the play in on time because delay your games? And this Zerline guy, if he still has a Jet uniform on this morning, I don't know what to tell you about this team. This guy he can't kick a fucking field goal if he's in front of the post. Extra point missed, field goal missed. Been doing it all season. And what's their answer to that? Well, he's got to work through some things. Okay, well, how many games have we lost now because he's working through some things? How many more games are we going to lose so he works through some things? I'll tell you what I would do. Take his fucking helmet and his uniform off. Tell him to go over there in the field and work it out. But we're going to get somebody else in here because I don't know what you're doing, but we can't wait for you to work out where your kick is going. But no, this is what the Jets do. You know, this is how they play because there's no accountability on this team. They accept losing. They don't care. It's okay. Give me my paycheck. We lost. We'll get them next week, guys. Rah, 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 the fans. We'll get them next week. Okay, well, you got 5 games in a row you lost. The season's over. Blow the whole goddamn thing up now, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know when the NFL trade deadline is. I'm going to check into it and find out. But if I was them, realize one thing, everybody, every Jeff and everybody, is this thing's getting blown up at the end of the season. They've got to fire the whole fucking coaching staff. They got to get rid of Aaron Rodgers, all of his pals, get rid of everybody, blow this thing up. You might as well start doing it now. Trade Sauce Gardner because he's a fucking shell of himself. He can't cover anything anymore. You want to get rid of Garrett Wilson? Get rid of him too. I was all against that before. I was saying, oh my God, there's people calling about Garrett Wilson now that we got Devontae Adams. Trade his ass too. Start the whole goddamn thing over again because they're all going to be gone anyways. This is ridiculous. Blow the whole fucking thing up now because this team is so embarrassing to watch. It's such a joke. I mean, every year, well, this year was going to be our year, man. We got rid of Zach Wilson. He was the problem. Zach Wilson was the problem. He's the only thing holding us back. What's holding us back now? Come on, man. Come on. What an embarrassing game. What an embarrassing team. It's embarrassing to be a fan. They're pathetic. They're just losers, and they accept it. And every week, it's another excuse after excuse after excuse. I'm just sick and tired of watching this team, but, you know, making content is fun. I enjoy it. But it may not look like I do, but believe me, I do enjoy it. But this football team is just pathetic. They're embarrassing to watch, humiliating. If I was anybody, I used to have season tickets to the Jets when I lived back up home. I got rid of those, and this guy to this day still calls me. Hey, you want you interested in getting your season ticket? I say, are you out of your mind? What are you to watch these losers? I'm gonna drive 2.5 hours to watch these guys. You could give me the tickets for free with a bag of groceries. I wouldn't go to a game. Sell your tickets, man. Sell your tickets. Show this team, show this ownership that we're not supporting them anymore. Give your tickets to the other fan bases when they come. So MetLife Stadium can be full of the other fans, the other team's fans. Maybe then they'll realize, Jesus, we got to do something here. But they need to blow this whole thing up and get rid of everybody on this team. This organization is just, they accept it. They're losers. They're embarrassing to watch. Yesterday was no excuse. No excuse for yesterday. I don't care who was out, who was injured, if it was raining, snowing, cold out, warm out. I don't care. There's no excuses for losing to the Patriots. And I give the Patriots credit. They had adversity. They lost their starting quarterback. What did they do? They didn't tuck their tails in. They came out and played. They tried. They won. That's what happens. Unbelievable. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good day. I'll talk to you during the week. We'll make my pregame game video for the Texans game upcoming Thursday. I can tell you already right now what that's going to say. Jets stink. They're going to lose. Video over. I'll try to make it longer, but that's going to be the gist of it. But anyway, everybody have a great day. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment below if you got anything to say. If you don't agree with me and tell me how good the Jets are, maybe we can have a discussion over it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel on your way out. Appreciate it, guys. Everybody have a great day. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye now.